Daddy Sussex, you have been in the gym, my boy. Ah. I just want to go like this on your chest. I just know mother be drinking her tall glass of ginger milk regularly. Oh, y'all look like y'all be having fun on a daily, if not daily, a weekly basis. I love that for y'all. Mother and Daddy Sussex went to the James Taylor concert, and good Lord, Daddy Sussex, I got a little flustered when I saw this picture. So I know if I got flustered, I know Mother Sussex be biting her lip on a regular basis. Good Lord, guy. Good Lord. Let me stop. Y'all have a good day.
When I tell y'all England is not getting Harry back, he's never coming back. He's not eating beans on toast anymore. Look at this picture. He's the one taking this picture. If you look at the media from that night, he's the one recording them. He's the one that is living his best life in the moment with Mrs. Sussex. He's never going back. He's not miserable. He's not a hostage like people want him to be. He's just happy. And I think in this world with all the things going on, that so many people are sad because they want to be this happy too. And you know, I don't know them people for real. I hope it goes on forever though, because I think we're all dealing with a lot of stuff right now. So I can't look at these two people being happy and feel anything else but joy for them.
Meghan and Harry at
Yes.
I loved it. I loved Harry's hat.
Harry.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw the picture and I was like, who is Meghan with? Like, I was like, who is that? And I was like, holy shit.
Well, we all saw the videos from the Renaissance tour when they were just like getting down in the booth.
It was really the hat. The hat was like so shocking. Like seeing a British aristocrat, a literal prince, in a cowboy hat.
A royal, not an aristocrat.
I know.
A literal royal person.
In a cowboy hat. Like, it's just, those two things
He's
do
American
not.
now.
No, and then she like showed his hat. It's his Kimosabi hat. I guarantee you. Like, they've had it for years.
You think he got it from Kyle Richards? She gifted it to him.
I think he spent fucking, well, it had like all his own little stamps on it. So I'm sure they spent like $1,500 on this hat. And she was like, Harry, you can finally wear your hat.
How did Prince Harry become the villain when William and Kate literally do nothing? Riddle me this, taxpayers of the UK. You are happy supporting and funding the life of William and Kate, who to date have done 4 royal engagements and have spent the majority of their time holidaying and celebrating or doing whatever they're doing. Yet you won't pay for Prince Harry's security. He's also royal. He also grew up royal. He's arguably doing more than Prince William and Kate. He never wanted to leave royal duties. He only just didn't want to be a part of the royal rota or whatever it is. Okay, I think it's a conspiracy in the way that Diana, I think this is just step 1 of getting Harry and Meghan out of the way. I mean, that's what people are saying. This is not an idea that I came up with. I'm curious, for those of you who are like opposed to Harry and Meghan getting security, why are you so happy to support William and Kate or Catherine when they literally do nothing and live in luxury? Is it because you get to see their kids and read about them, or what is it? Explain it to me, please.
So we have some new content from Duchess Meghan. Meghan Markle posted a carousel of new photos with her hubby, Prince Harry, at a James Taylor concert in LA. And it's nice to see her out and about. But what some fans are speculating about is about her hubby. Here's her second photo here with the legend himself. Her husband himself is a legend. But people are taking notice of Prince Harry's look. Now, he's been spotted wearing a hat in this photo, as well as when the two of them hit up the Beyonce Cowboy Carter tour just last week. He's wearing a hat. But to me, a hat is a hat. It's a look. I love it. I always wear one myself, especially when it's like not, why does this keep happening? When my hair just looks like hell like this and I just want to cover it up and, you know, I don't want to do a do. But some internet sleuths are like, well, he's obviously covering up his hair because he went and did something. Because like each individual in the world, we all have a different set of hair genes and follicles, and everyone's is fabulous regardless of what it looks like. You know what I'm getting at, you know what I'm alluding to. I don't believe that. I just think it goes with his look. It goes with his cardigan. This isn't a cardigan. It's like one of those mesh sweaters. I love it. It's a good look. And it's probably cold. It actually is pretty chilly here in LA. I live in West Hollywood and it's like 60. So in Santa Barbara, which is by the ocean, it's probably the same or colder. Leave this man alone. He looks great. His hair is fine. He hasn't done anything. It's a look.
Now that all gingers are black, there's going to be a shortage of red hair dye from people who want to get into the club with fake IDs. These losers love to hate Harry and Meghan more than they love the truth. In case you're wondering why I defend Meghan Sussex and Prince Harry ferociously, here's why. The way they've been treated, especially Meghan, by the British press, online trolls, and so many so-called royal experts has been completely unfair and frankly disgusting. So much is rooted in racism, sexism, and this obsession with tearing people down just because they stepped outside the mold. They chose to walk away from a toxic system to protect their peace and their family. And I respect that. Meghan spoke out about her mental health, about not being okay, and instead of support, she got dragged through the mud. And Harry? He did what any loving father and husband would do. He protected his family. That shouldn't be controversial. I speak up for them because I've always cared about the truth. And I care about how people are treated, especially women of color who dare to speak up, set boundaries, and live life on their own terms. This isn't about idolizing them. It's about calling out the double standards and the cruelty. They're human beings who deserve to live without being constantly vilified for existing. So yeah, I'll keep defending them.
If Meghan Sussex got paid per click every time the British press used her name, she'd be a tech unicorn by now. In fact, forget Spotify, she would outrank Silicon Valley. And now they've basically admitted it. Her name is their digital oxygen. She is their billion-dollar SEO strategy disguised as journalism. She's not just the headline, she is the hook, the algorithm, and the whole engagement strategy. For every click, it's confirmation that she is the brand. And yet, they keep calling her irrelevant. They keep playing in our faces. They keep thinking we're stupid. And this is what really gets me the most. So while they are building their traffic off her face, of her family, of her every move, let's call it what it is. It is monetized obsession. They don't just report on Meghan. They actually depend on her. Her success funds their survival. She is not in their story. She is the story. But here's the twist. She's moved on. They haven't. And the problem is the leftover royals are not giving, because they thought that once Meghan was out of the way, the leftovers will be able to reclaim the spotlight. But guess what? Meghan is the spotlight. And the more people get that into their heads, the better off they will be. Because the Mail Online has admitted that her name is the draw. My name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur, and for more insights like these, please like, share, and follow. I've always said that men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. And we have another fake poll, yay, and it claims that Meghan Sussex isn't popular, yay. Meanwhile, my girl is out there, she is moving markets, she is setting trends, and she's running a global brand. So let's do some maths here. Let's look at the numbers. She wears a dress, it sells out. She drops a podcast, it charts. She blinks, it breaks the internet. Meanwhile, the so-called popular ones, they are struggling to even fill chairs at public events, to the point where they've now taken to do outside events in very popular tourist spots. So at the very least, there'll be some sort of crowd. And somehow We are meant to believe that these people are stars. I don't think so. Popularity is not measured in manipulated polls. It's measured in impact, in sales, in cultural relevance, and in brand power. And Meghan has it all. So what's really happening, you might ask? The thing is, Meghan is thriving. And because she is thriving, they are spinning. They are going round and round in circles because they are still using that tired playbook. Because no poll can hide what the data shows. And the demand is clearly there for all things Meghan. Even one of the most visited online news sources admitted that they use her name for clicks. So what isn't clicking? Anyway, my name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur. And for more insights like these, please like, share, comment, and follow me.
Morning friends, happy Thursday, and just as I predicted on Saturday and Sunday, the British digital media cannot leave Meghan and Harry's happiness alone. As soon as we see these two in the California sunshine living their best life, the British media are incensed, and they are incensed because they're told to be incensed by Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace, who continually feed them fake stories about Harry and Meghan. Let's get to the poll. So if you didn't see it, this poll of 2,000 Brits, what jobs did they do, where did they live, what questions were they asked, revealed that Harry and Meghan were the least popular royals. In fact, they were even below Prince Andrew. And I mean, if you're going to fake a poll, make it realistic, right? But the fact that Meghan and Harry polled lower than Andrew, right, shows us what utter BS this poll is. And I've got a great idea for the Daily Mail for a new poll for the non-working taxpayer-funded royal family. And that poll would be, go out onto the streets of Britain, interview shoppers, walkers, tourists, ask them to name 3 major things that Camilla, Charles, William, Kate have achieved in their life. Any 3 major things, and I tell you what, the British public and the tourists will be absolutely stumped, because you just cannot name any achievements from the whole pack of that family, whose business, quite frankly, is keeping themselves in a job. A highly paid job with no KPIs, no measurement, no requirement to travel, no requirement to justify yourself, and no requirement to work. And that approach is outdated, but it's also disgusting. Comments are open as ever. Let me know what you think.
About how the media inflames this. I was called by the Sun newspaper. If you don't know what the Sun is, it's
got the topless girl on page 3. That's all you need to know.
And they called me about a month ago to ask if I'd write about how Meghan was like Wallace and how Meghan was going to destroy the royal family and the arguments between Meghan and Kate. And I said, I'm really sorry, I'm just not privy to all of this. I don't think I could do it. And the commissioning editor was really twisting my arm to write this article and say, but you could say, couldn't you, that X happened, and you could say that she's fired all her staff, and you could say that Kate has said this. And I said, well, I'm really sorry, I don't know that, I can't do it. And this conversation went on for about half an hour, and I didn't write the article, but it just gives you an insight into how this whole thing is being, you know, the flames are being fanned by the media.
Harry and Meghan overshadow Kate and William. Yes, I do.
Bingo, 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 bingo. They said it. I didn't. I just wrote it to you.
Harry and Meghan overshadow Kate and William. Yes, I do.
Bingo, 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 bingo. They said it. I didn't. I just wrote it to you.
Hello, my people. Lady Rosie here. How y'all doing? All my new subscribers welcome, man. My returning subscribers, y'all know I love you. This hair getting in my mouth because you think how you gonna shut me up. I'm gonna keep talking. Stop messing up with my face. I mean, these people are crazy. Did y'all see the chart they have for the popularity of MUMBLES and repeat and repeat? These people are out of control. Who are these people? Did y'all see that little website that came out with the polling for these lazy ass people? God damn it, I just don't know what's wrong with these people. That's one bad thing that I found is wrong with the inbred blood. You know, when you are blood, your blood is so twisted with everybody, but the unrelated people to you, you are gonna have a terrible low self-esteem. That's the problem with these people. Because they feel so bad about them themselves. And baby, check the internet. Look to see their views on Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex, with His Royal Highness Prince Harry Windsor. Check those the views on the videos that was made about them. The videos that were made about them in these 2 days around. Pay close attention. You're gonna see they have 1,500,000, 24 million people, 10 million people, 30 million people. We're talking about million, yes, with 6 zeros behind them. You have 30,000, 100,000. No, 300,000. I said 300,000, 300,000. I don't even know what I'm even talking about. Those are millions. I saw millions of views on the videos made at the Cowboy Carter concert. Everybody's talking about it. Every single video that I've been making for approximately a week, all of them contain the Duchess of Sussex and her husband's video on here. Everybody's talking about that 2 seconds kiss. I mean, seriously? And all of a sudden right now, people just popped out of nowhere on this fake polling. It's just terrible. These people, I feel so sorry for them though. I've never seen people with low self-esteem. You know, money doesn't really buy self-esteem. Because if money could have bought any self-esteem, that Charlie boy and that BULLIAM repeat, they wouldn't be feeling like that. No, but I ain't gonna talk about repeat because repeat is actually on the chop block. She broke like her mama. She surely broke. She broke like that old French money. What did you used to call it? Franc? Yeah. She broke like that one day because that bitch ain't getting no allowance anymore. She broke. And baby, nowadays, did y'all see what they're doing to her pictures? They tried to wipe all those wrinkles on that girl's pictures. Did you see the eye bags? Girl, you need some green tea from the Duchess of Sussex. You need some tea bags from Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. She need to help you with those tea recipes. You know those green tea? I used to see some aunties before. They use those under them eyes to help those eye bags. Because girl, you are aging with the speed of those high-speed trains that we have down there in Europe. Those high-speed trains, that's the same whatever speed your face is aging. Because guess what, girl? You just so mean. If you mean like this, girl, if you mean like this, girl, that bitch, that one, MUMBLES. Oh my gosh, who is that one? That my brother Martin. The way he calls her, MUMBLES. MUMBLES. Oh my goodness, I'll be sounding English right now. MUMBLES. That's Martin, my brother, Minister of Hacks. Y'all go on the brother's channel on the TikTok. On TikTok, then bless the brother. Give him a follow. and share his video so we could get lots of views there, because he actually do drug that family for sure. He does a really good job with it. So y'all need to go down there and follow my brother Martin. That white man that has the spirit of black people. He has good heart. He doesn't look at no damn color. He's out there supporting the Duchess, Royal Highness, the Duchess Sussex. So y'all go there and bless the brother and give him a follow. Yeah, Mumbles, Mumbleton. So Mumbles is on the poll chart number 2 after Bulliam, because they can't put her on top. Because mama, if you try to put her on top of Bulliam, which I think she's a little bit more popular than Bulliam, because nobody can stand that bully boy, because that guy has anger issues. That dude needs therapy. That boy, nobody likes him. He is a terrible human being. And they've been writing lots of stuff about him here to expose his rage and everything, that he doesn't even want to go to therapy because he's like same as his father. He thinks he's better than everybody. You know? Yeah, he's exactly like his dad. You can't tell him anything. Throws tantrum like somebody who's suffering from some kind of like a behavioral disorders, which I believe he does have a few of them. He got lots of issues. The kid got trauma. He needed to go see a psychologist. Come sit in my office so we can talk and fix your little low self-esteem ass. Both you and your daddy. But if I was your daddy with those sausage fingers, I have so low self-esteem too. I tell y'all guys, bye, Felicia. Let me focus on my driving. Like right now, I'm just so hungry. I don't even want to talk about these people because they be getting on my nerves. That's what Success Spotlight said, like, this thing is making me angry already. Of course it is making me angry. Nobody really cares about these work shy people. They don't even work. And all of a sudden they are polling up there. They are getting big numbers, like they are popular. They're popular where? Under the water? They're popular where? In divorce court? Screw them all. Bye, Felicia. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.